This game is gonna set the bar. This game is gonna overtake the industry. I'm talking about Arc Raiders. So before we get to the latest updates, which I really want to dive into, here's the TLDR on the backstory. Imagine the Elon Musk of this universe actually gets humanity into the stars. Problem is, only the rich make the trip. Those left behind, they're still grinding it out on Earth when giant robots from outer space show up, these things called Arc, start terraforming the planet, ripping resources, and wiping out anyone dumb enough to stand in their way. Now civilization hangs on by a thread. Humanity clings on in Esperanza, an underground town, and this is where you and I come in. We are raiders. Your job? Go topside, grab what's needed, fight Arc robots, and sometimes fight other raiders as well. It's survival, extraction, and desperation all rolled into one. Now on paper, Arc Raiders is an extraction shooter, like Tarkov and plenty of other games to come out. But here's the thing, it doesn't feel like those games. The visuals are stunning. Guns aren't just copy-paste designs. They look and sound incredible. The sound design, the environment, absolutely amazing. Right now, it looks like the squads are capped at 3 players. You grab your gear, push to the surface, and complete missions, right? It's that extraction shooter playstyle. But Embark, the studio behind the finals, is making this so much better. It has its own identity in the extraction shooter genre. Embark tracked players on their last tech test. They wanted to see where hotspots were, why people were going where they were. Now they developed point of interest around that. That's live development based on real player behavior, not guesswork. And hey, if you're new here, I'm Ace Carreno. Consider giving me a like and a subscribe. I appreciate you. Let's dive back in. Embark wants risk versus reward to mean something. So they made hatch keys rare. Now these hatches were being used 40% of the time on the last tech test, which they didn't like. There wasn't any contenders going there. It was a safe exit. So what they did is they made these keys rare. They want to make sure you have that risk reward feel. So they're going all out on this game. The design philosophy, it's what makes or breaks an extraction shooter. And so far, Arc Raiders looks like it gets it. And let's get real for a second. It has to nail that adrenaline rush that you get. For instance, the perfect game to compare that adrenaline rush with is Tarkov. You're looted to the gills, you got everything you need, and you're like, I gotta get out of here. And it's a slow crawl. And you make that one prayer again, hey Jesus, it's me again. And so you're just trying to get out. That's what has to happen. And then if you die, it robs you of it, and you get it does something to you, it captures you. That's what this game has to do to everyone. Okay, so let's get to the meaty part of this video, the updates. As of right now, you can pre-order, and you got 2 editions, standard and deluxe. And the best thing about this is that the deluxe is $60. That's the industry standard edition cost. Embark is so confident in their game. They know we're gonna wanna buy this. And if you ask me whether you should pre-order, I say you got nothing to lose. Better yet, and probably the best news on this video, is that on October 17th to the 19th, everybody and their mother can play this game. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. But be warned, this is to stress test the servers. So if you're lagging, if queue times are long, just know this is what this test is for, which is why it's for everyone. And I'm all for it. Launch day comes October 30th. I want to hit the ground running. I don't want what's continually happening here. Some AAA studio releases a game, we all jump in, and then they're working 2 weeks round the clock to fix something that should have been fixed before it was launched. So I'm all for it. I'm more than sure we're all gonna have a ton of fun though. Just keep that in mind. They also say that they're going to continue with updates until the launch, so stay tuned for more videos based around that. When it comes to the sound design, this is probably what I'm really excited about. It's phenomenal. It's on a whole nother level. I'm talking Hunt Showdown on steroids. They said they want you to know where you're at if you closed your eyes. They want you to know that if you're standing next to metal, that the rain hits that different than it does dirt. If you're standing near a pond, you'll hear frogs croaking. Little things that put you into a world that make firefights more intense because you're already immersed before the bullets even fly. Honestly, this attention to detail, like I said, is on a different level. Extraction shooters thrive on moments, that split second when you're staring at everything in this game and saying, damn, this looks good, right before everything goes sideways. Again, this is what this game needs. It needs that hook. The design, the atmosphere, the sound, the risk, everything lines up for Arc Raiders. So here's my take. Arc Raiders is shaping up to be a legit contender for the Game of the Year, and honestly, probably the best game released in a decade. And I'll be there on day one. I hope you will too. And hey, if this video got you even a little more hyped up, consider smashing that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you topside. As always, God bless.